My name is Lenny Lomote, going to run this conversation with Ayox. Hi Ayox, good morning, you're welcome.
Good morning.
Now Ayox is a Nigerian musician, and a little birdie said to me that he started music really early, as young as 12 years old.
Yeah.
So we are going to take it back to the whole beginning, okay, when music started for him. At 12, Ayox, right. What was it for you when it came to music? What did you know about music? And wait. Let me just do the needful. Akwaaba. He has a song titled Akwaaba. And he said that the first thing they say to you when you come to Ghana is Akwaaba. Right. So let me just properly welcome him. Akwaaba Ayox.
Thank you so
What's
much.
the response?
I don't know.
I expect that if you have a song named Akwaaba, you should know the response.
Then you have to tell me what the response will be.
So to me, if you are responding to me, you say Yenia.
Yenia.
Ya Enia.
Ya Henia.
Enya.
Emia.
Nya.
Noa. Oh, damn.
We'll take that. We'll take that.
Right.
But when we say it very fast, we just say Nya. If it's an older man or an older woman, you say Yeja or Yena. Yena is for the woman.
Older, so Yena. How did I do it?
Ayox has just aged me by 20 years. But anyway, no, like a much older woman, right?
Right.
But yeah, age mates and stuff like that, you can say Yenia. So yeah, let's get back into the question about what music was for you at 12 years old.
Well, I mean, I grew up in a home where there's like a lot of music. My dad loves music. My mom also knows how to sing. In fact, my mom was on my first project. She did the intro for my first project. And I don't know, I just have so much love for music, and at some point I felt like I could like make mine. And my second year in secondary school, I had my first song.
Okay.
And yeah, so it's been like that ever
That's
since.
street anthem, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know where you get that from, but that's weird.
But
and I pray you never get to listen to it.
At 12 years old, what does a 12-year-old have to do with singing street anthem?
Exactly.
What did you know?
I don't even know about the street.
What did you know about the street?
Exactly.
What was the
Everything
upbringing like to now feed into your knowledge about the street and then now feed into your music?
Well, I still don't have much knowledge about the streets. I'm still like learning. But then, I mean, there's been so much growth, not just as a musician, but also as a person.
Okay.
But then 12 years to this time, that's like a very long time ago. That's like a very, very long time ago, I'm not going to lie. So, well, I feel like that answers the question.
Do you have street anthem on music distribution platforms?
Even if it is there, I will ask them to take it out. Because I don't think I will ever listen to that again, ever.
Because I haven't heard it. I was looking for it, especially on YouTube, and I couldn't find it. So I'm like, what happened to the song? But I think it makes sense, right? That only speaks of your growth through the years. So let's talk about how you've grown into and through music, and then also what music has come to mean to you today in understanding it in totality.
I mean, that was 12 years ago. That was like 10 years ago, and growing, I feel like from that moment to this time, I've grown. It's more of a person. I'm more of like a person than an artist. So How
do you mean when you say that?
Well, it's like, I don't see myself as an artist.
Okay.
That much. I see myself as a person. So there's always like reflection of who I am as a person in my music.
Okay.
So all of the growth has to do with like myself, not just like being an artist. Because sometimes being an artist, you might grow from being an upcoming artist to like being a celebrity. But for me, I feel like it's been that 12-year-old boy, 15-year-old boy, 20-year-old boy to like now 22 and everything. So yeah.
So we can say that you literally grew into music, right?
Exactly.
Because you started at a very young age.
Yeah, exactly.
What have been some of the realities for you when it comes to, you're going through the phases as well?
Yeah.
Because 10 years ago, music today is not what it was,
Exactly.
back then. So we can say that even though you are young, because you started younger, you've seen a lot. You've seen a lot of, evolution and transitions when it comes to the music.
Right. Personally, I feel like when it comes to like this question that you asked, I'm thinking of the best way to answer it. Thinking of the best way to answer it. But then I feel like The growth, one thing that I've learned about like the growth is the business aspect of music. Yeah, because when I used to like make music back then, it used to be like just for the love, the passion. But now there's like the business attached to it. There's like money being put behind you. There's like a team being put behind you. Not like where it used to be like years ago, where it's just me, my brothers, and just recording songs. But now I have to like think of how to promote this. Now I'm in Ghana trying to like promote another song. So I feel like those are one of the things those are one of the reality that I've actually learned that, okay, things have changed now from how we started and now to what it is now. Yeah.
Right. You grew up in Akure.
Akure.
Right?
Yeah.
That's right.
You have to say that right, Akure.
Akure?
Yeah, exactly.
Akure?
With the intonation, yeah.
You grew up in Akure.
Yeah.
How would you say that also shaped, who you are today? And then also through that, right, you moved to Lagos, you started pursuing music. But I say that, sometimes where you're coming from, or all the time as well, where you're coming from also shapes you. Exactly. It can either lock you down into just being there and being okay with your environment, or it will be motivation for you to move and forge forward. So for you, Ayox, what was it?
Well, I feel like when you listen to my music and when you like study my career, one of the things that you would find is that I talk about reality, and there's no reality when you don't have like experience. So most of my experience growing up in Akure, like being brought up in Akure, are the things that I make music about. Like the whole struggle from childhood to growing up and everything is what I actually make music about. And Akure is where there's like, I don't know where to compare it, but Akure is like this city where there's not so much going on there.
Describe it. If there's a community that we can relate it to, I'll tell you.
I don't know if it's Kumasi, but I mean, I just know that Accra is like Lagos.
Okay.
But then, so let's say Konongo-Zongo.
Konongo-Zongo.
Yeah,
have you been to Konongo-Zongo?
I haven't been there, but I've seen like a couple of clips from Black Sheriff's videos.
Hey.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah. Okay. So I was hoping you could explain or describe, how Akure is, or explain the living standards of people there. Then we can pick out.
Yeah, I feel like Akure is that place where there's not so much happening, especially when it comes to like music.
Okay.
You're not even allowed to dream because it's like pointless. There's not so much example. There's not so much successful people that you can look at and say,
someone is saying to me that it's like Koforidua. Have you been to Koforidua?
No. I haven't even heard that before.
So maybe you should go to Koforidua. It's in the eastern region. I mean, it's about 3.5 hours from Accra. Then maybe you can live your Akure life in Koforidua.
Let's see.
But still in music, right? Yeah. In November 2023 or sometime in 2023, you released your song Walking Dead. And then in November, you gave us a video, right? Now, this video has picked past 4 million views and features Zlatan. And would you agree if I say that is your biggest song so far? You agree? Yeah. Okay. So in creating Walking Dead and then in also featuring Zlatan, how was the whole process like for you?
Well, Walking Dead is that one song that till today I feel like it is mysterious. I still cannot explain how the song changed my life, because it took me from being an artist that's like, I don't have so much attention on me, but Walking Dead brought like so much attention, changed my life. But then the process, I made Walking Dead a year before it dropped.
Oh.
Yeah, so it was just one of those nights.
So that would be in 2022.
Exactly. Okay. It was just one of those nights where I'm thinking about life, because I lost a friend to cancer in 2020.
Oh, my condolences.
Thank you so much. So her name is Bosi. She died of cancer, and the whole experience of what she went through then, throughout the whole process of being sick and everything, just dawned on me that night, and I felt like, okay, I could make a song about how people love you more when you're gone. And I made the song, and a year later, the snippets leaked from one of my friends, and before I knew it, and around that time, we lost one of our artists, Mohbad. So the song just served as like a tribute to him at that point in time. And Zlatan heard the song and he was like, okay, I love this song. And I asked him, would you jump on it? And he said yes, then we make it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you say that the leaking of the song was a blessing in disguise? And then as well, would you say that the thought behind putting out the song, you know, the fact that it was inspired by you losing your friend will also add to the blessings of the song? Because sometimes when people lose dear ones, we say that they have become guardian angels, right? Watching over you and making sure things are sorted for you.
Well, I mean, Walking Dead for me personally, I would say it's a blessing and a curse.
Oh, okay. Let's get into that.
Yeah, it's a blessing and a curse. And the reason why I said it's a blessing is, I mean, it changed my life financially, career-wise, and everything. But the curse there is that at that point, people were not, because there's this similarity between my vocal and the artist we lost, the mobile that we lost. There's like similarity between our vocals. So there's like misconception on who sang the song, who did the song.
Okay.
But it was my song, but most people, because of the vocal, the similarity in the vocal, they thought it was. So that was like the cause. So I have to like keep going out, keep trying to convince people. Exactly. Keep trying to convince people that, oh, I made this song. But then the blessing there is, it changed my life. That's it. That's like still my biggest song. Gave me so much opportunities.
Okay.
I mean, one of the reasons why I'm here too.
Okay. Yeah. If you're asked to describe the genre that you stand for, which is Afro Soul, how would you describe it?
Wow, I feel like you've done so much research, man. I love the fact that you mentioned
Afro Soul.
Afro Soul is just a mixture of reality, pains, emotions.
Okay.
Yeah.
Reality, pains and emotions. Emotions. Yeah. Okay. Okay. How do you put all of that in your song? And how would you say that certain happenings that have gone on or gone wrong in your life has also, or gone right in your life, has impacted that? And then would that include the loss of your dad as well? You've mentioned 2 losses that I'm sure you carry with you, right? But would that include the loss of your dad that happened in 2016?
Yes, I would say, first off, the whole emotions, the whole experience of, okay, I have to like start telling my truth in my song came right after my dad died in 2016. That was when I think that was around the time where I started feeling like, oh, I need to actually do music this way. Because I just felt like it makes more sense when I share my my personal experiences with people.
Make the music relatable.
Exactly. I feel like a lot of people relate. So, and I mean, aside from losing my friend and losing my dad, my whole life experiences are just what I feel like I have to tell my story. Because it is actually better that way.
Okay. Yeah. In telling your story as well, you are now telling us a story of Akwaaba, right?
Right.
What was the inspiration? What was the motivation? Have you found, you know, a woman here that's motivating you to give us Akwaaba? What is the whole story behind this song? And then also, what are your plans in pushing Akwaaba? I mean, yeah, you're in Ghana now, but what is that connection that you have first with Ghana that would even motivate you to put out a song titled Akwaaba?
Well, I would say the first country I would travel to is Ghana. Okay. And I came in 2023. Okay. Yeah, I came to support Olive the Boy, and it was right after his event. I saw a girl. Yeah. You
have to call me a prophetess, because how did I know that a woman is involved?
Yeah. I mean, it was just something different from what I've been seeing. I'm from Nigeria. We have so many beautiful girls, but there's like this different level of beauty I saw.
Tell me about the girl.
The girl? I mean, she's... I think I would just describe her. She does not make her hair. Okay. She's not too tall. Okay. And she's quite thick. She's dark skinned, very pretty.
Wow.
Yeah, and she talks a lot.
She talks a lot.
Because that's her field, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. So I mean, after the conversation I had with her, I went back to my hotel room and I decided I need to make something about how I'm feeling right now. And I just started writing the song. Yeah.
And the Akwaaba, right?
Yeah, Akwaaba. Akwaaba was from like the airport.
Yeah,
I don't want to tell you Yena again.
Don't tell me Yena. Exactly. Oh, you remember the Yena?
It's right,
Yena. Okay. Right. Okay, so how is it progressing with this girl that you mentioned?
I don't know if it is something I would love to pursue. Even if I pursue, I don't know if there's like a light at the end of the tunnel. But I just know that I have like real feelings for this person.
Okay,
yeah.
Great. That's awesome. So now from meeting the girl, you're motivated, you've gotten the feelings and all of that. You've given us the song Akwaaba, right?
Right.
Being in Ghana to promote this song, how do you say the reception has been like? And then also reception by, your Nigerian fans as well.
Right. I mean, reception from my Nigerian fans first. I feel like it is strange because even before previewing the song, I had Ghana flag on my profile, and people were like, "Okay, what's happening?" But then the reception so far has been great. It has actually surpassed my expectation because I was not expecting people to like tap into the song this much. I mean, currently now it's like over 2,000 videos on TikTok and everything. So the reception has been great so far. And coming into Ghana, the people, because when we were shooting the video, the media, everybody has been like, oh, they love the song. They think it's a great song. So the reception so far has been very, very good.
Has been good.
Yeah.
I'm told that there's a dance to Akwaaba, right?
Yeah.
That will only lead me into asking, promotion of songs in today have become more of like, oh, you have to blow your song on TikTok. You have to have a dance step to it. It has to blow. Sometimes songs blow on social media before you even get to listen to the full song. And then you're like, the part that is not on social media or the part that is not viral is not really as nice as just that snippet of, the song that has blown, right? How is it going like for you? How are you running through, your promotional plan so that it's not just stuck on social media, or it's not just stuck on TikTok, or it's not just stuck as a dance challenge?
I mean, with me, because one thing that I do with my career is that I try to move in like phases, because there are phases where I drop like sad songs, and there are phases where I feel like I'm in love now, I want to make a song about being a lover boy, and there are times where it's like being a playboy. I think when I dropped my last project in 2023, I was a playboy. So I was living the life, I was living the reality in my song. But right now, the phase I'm in right now is like being a lover boy. So each and every song has its own approach when it comes to like promotion. And you could tell from the way I would dress, from the way I would, from the things I would like have on, you could tell that, okay, this person is trying to like push this narrative. And for me, I know how much weight TikTok carries and Instagram and all other socials. But then I don't just stop there because I don't like to be tagged a TikTok artist because I feel like that will actually box you in. But then I make sure I do interviews because I feel like I'm an auto because I've been doing
I was just going to
yeah.
ask you, do you consider yourself an old soul? So it's just right that, because with every description that you are giving, I was just going to ask you. But
so I've been making music since 10 years ago. I've seen the era of where it used to be like CDs, it used to be like, and even today I came with like a book.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I came with like a book, and it is definitely for you. So yeah.
Okay,
so, I came with like a book. So there's like different, I know how it has been done there. And one thing that I've learned about promotion is nothing is like outdated. You just have to like find a way to like, I make sure to like touch the way they do it back then and just mix it with the way they do it now.
With the modern style.
Exactly.
Do you work with any Ghanaians on the creation of Akwaaba?
No, but trust me, I searched for Twee, and I think I was saying a couple of Twee. Yeah. Twee.
Say Twee.
Oh damn, I'm Nigerian. I'm Nigerian.
Okay,
yeah, but then I googled a couple of words and I used it in the song.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So with that said, now that the song is out, you didn't work on the song with any Ghanaians, right? Do you think that you're going to have a remix of the song?
I will.
Have you thought of who you want to put on the song? Definitely has to be a Ghanaian.
Yeah, for sure.
On the song.
Yeah.
Who would that be?
The song has been with me for a very long time, and it has had like a free space. I wanted Last Mid on it.
Okay.
Yeah, but he was working on his project at that time, and I also wanted Olive the Boy.
Okay.
He was also working on his project.
So
but then
who was your next option?
But now, I mean, when the song is like out now, the remix, I might have I'm loving Kojo Black.
Kojo Black.
I'm loving the sound. And if Olive the Boy is still because Olive the Boy is really talented.
Yeah. So you want to do an Ayox, Kojo Black, and Olive the Boy,
that would
the
make
remix
on
of Akwaaba.
Yeah, that would make a lot of sense.
That would be awesome. Now that you've put it into the universe, I'm sure that you have contact with them. So let's just keep our fingers crossed and hope that you are going to give us the remix, because it's only right to have some Ghanaian representation on a song that is titled Akwaaba.
Right.
You have the video, which we are going to premiere right now. For those listening to us on Plus 89.9 FM, you're going to hear it for the first time. But if you want to watch the video, you can get onto his YouTube later on and you'll watch it. But we are premiering it for those who will or who are tuned in on 3 Music TV. Ayox, what are your plans for 2025? What are you working on for the rest of the year?
Well, I mean, last year I could not drop a lot of songs because I was having like...
Was there a reason?
Yeah, I was having a couple of issues. I switched management and also I was not mentally stable enough to like drop songs. I only dropped like 2 songs last year.
How did you work on your mental stability then?
I'm not gonna lie. One thing I just figured out is that sometimes you figure out while on the run. Like, sometimes you don't just have to like stop. Sometimes you just have to like keep going. You figure it out regardless. So right now,
so that's what you're doing.
That's what I'm doing.
You didn't
I'm just
get any help, no therapy, nothing.
Nah, my therapy. I just do music. I just explain how I feel in songs. And most of these songs are what will be on my next project. So you should actually watch out for that. Yeah.
Looking out for that. When is the next project coming?
My next project is coming in like 2 months, right after Ramadan, because I'm Muslim.
Oh, so you're going to do the whole 1 month.
Exactly.
I'm joining on the
Are you
fast.
fasting?
Yeah, I'm going to start. I mentioned that yesterday, so fingers crossed. I know people are sitting somewhere saying, Lenny, are you sure you can do the fast?
But you look like a Sofiat though.
Who's Sophia?
Like, I'm just giving you a Muslim name.
Okay. Sophia. Please, you guys, from here, my Muslim name is Sophia, right? I'm going to look up what it means and all of that, but sounds like a good name. Thank you so much. I like the name. And again, you're welcome back to Ghana, and we're looking forward to the collaboration with Kojo Black and Olive the Boy, and I'm sure you're going to have a lot other Ghanaians on the project.
I have a Ghanaian on my project too. Yeah, Last Mate.
Oh, Last Mate is on that. Okay. Oh, finally it happened. Not on Akwaaba, but it happened. Which is coming on the next project, right?
Exactly.
Yay, that's awesome. We are looking forward to that. So you just go, do you, and be you. And I'm glad that you said you just keep going and you keep giving us a lot of music, which I think is sort of like a redemption for you as well, right? It's a relief for you, so it's a good thing. Just once you're doing what you love to do, I'm big on that. So all the best and go be you. All right. Okay, guys, it has been Unpacking speaking to Ayox. I did mention that we are going to premiere his song, which is titled Akwaaba, right here. Listen, let's keep our fingers crossed for the remix, okay? Kojo Black, Olive the Boy, and the song will belong to Ayox. Again, Akwaaba is here.